Good to meet you here on this week's episode on Real Gist with Moonbeing. On today's gist, landlady killed tenant in Ondo. A 45-year-old landlady identified as Folashade has been arrested by the men of the Ondo Police Command for allegedly killing her tenant for walking over her pot while she was cooking. The incident happened at Lotogbe Street in Ondo town, where an argument ensued between the two women and degenerated into a fight. An eyewitness said the suspect hit the deceased with an object and she reportedly sustained injury during the fight. While she was being rushed to the hospital, she passed away. The eyewitness further said that the two women had been having misunderstanding before the incident. Hatred is said to be the emotion of intense dislike, a feeling so strong that it demands action. It's important to note that hatred changes the chemistry in the brain. It stimulates the part of the brain responsible for planning and execution of motion. This part triggers aggression, while the feeling of hate to either attack or defend. So, what do you do when you notice you hate someone for no reason? When you notice you hate someone so much because the person hurt you? First, identify the trigger. Identify that thing that made you to hate that person. Interrupt it and redirect your thinking. Create a phrase that you can say to yourself in those moments, something that validates your feeling and redirects your focus. Now, during that period, channel it to something that makes you happy. Use that period to think of what you can do to improve yourself, improve your business, improve your environment, improve your career, and so on. You should know that as long as you are dealing with people on a daily basis, you have to meet with people. People will definitely offend you. When they do not take it to heart. Now, once you notice that somebody hates you, whether you offend the person or not, please, humbly, in a friendly way, ask the person if you have by any means offended the person or hurt the person. Secondly, accept whatever the person said. Even if the person is not being reasonable, accept it and apologize. That way, you can also calm the person and overcome whatever it is the person is planning in his or her heart. Remember that while hatred affects your brain, while it changes the chemistry in your brain, it triggers aggression on its own. It triggers aggression to attack. So the better you avoid and overcome the attack, the better for everyone. This instant case where this woman fought the neighbor and it landed them into trouble would have been avoided if the woman noticed she hated the other person and tried to avoid her at all costs. Secondly, whenever you're living, if you see yourself living in a public yard, you don't have your privacy. Maintain your corner. Don't interrupt. Don't interfere. Don't cross your line. You meet people every day in your office, in the market, everywhere around you. Please try as much as possible to overcome that feeling of hate. Learn to accept people the way they are. Learn to avoid them as much as you can. By so doing, you will save yourself from mental stress. You will save yourself from obsessive thinking. You will save yourself from every problem, from anxiety that associates with hate. Thank you for watching Moonbeing TV. See you same time next week as you subscribe, share, and like. Bye.